back again with a video that is one that I've always browsed myself, so I thought it was about time that I did one, because most of the time when I watch these videos they are completely high-end or completely drugstore. I thought I would do a mixture. I've got 10 lipsticks for you. Some are high-end, some are drugstore, and they're all ones that I use on a regular basis throughout the colder months. Obviously I have different lipsticks which I use in the spring and summer, but these are my top picks for autumn and winter. I'm going to start with my absolute all-time favourite lipstick, which is Rebel by MAC. One I'm sure you have seen a billion times, and it is my favourite pint-sized little lipstick. Really nice dark purple colour, and it stays on the lips for absolutely ages. It's a gorgeous shade and I pretty much have used this to death. There's hardly anything left in it now, so I'm trying to preserve it. I literally love this lipstick. MAC is now £15. It's been £15 for a while, but yeah, I'd really recommend picking this up if you want a really gorgeous dark purple shade. It's quite nice because it's got pinky undertones, so it suits pale skin as well as a more tanned skin tone. I mean, I literally use this 24/7 and I find that it suits my skin really nicely, and it also makes my eyes look really green. The second lipstick is by Elizabeth Arden, and it's one of my favourite reds. It comes in the little telephone box case. This actually came with my Elle subscription as one of the freebies, and it's in the shade Red Door Red, which is their signature shade, and it's so gorgeous. It's literally the nicest red, and it's so bright and it's so perfect. It's not orangey, it's not got pinky tones, it is a red. It is the colour of a telephone box. It is such a nice shade, and I really like that they've got the little red door embossed onto the stick as well. I think retails at about £16. You can pick it up pretty much anywhere, and it is just an absolutely gorgeous shade. I wear this quite a bit if I am in a monochrome outfit or if the outfit suits red, because I find red lipstick quite hard to wear, even though most people think of it as like a staple lipstick colour. Following on from those two is a lipstick which is a nude. I bought this one about a year ago and I keep topping it up because it's my favourite nude to wear, alongside another one which I'll show you later in this video. It's the Kate Moss range from Rimmel, which is probably my favourite drugstore lipstick range that is on the more expensive end of the drugstore. This is shade number 3, and it's just a really nice nude colour, which is quite a pinky tone, so it looks so good on my lips. I find that this one is quite similar to my natural lip colour, so it doesn't look too obvious, but at the same time you can still tell that I'm wearing lipstick, which I really like. This one retails at about £5.50, so it's not bank breaking, and obviously if you buy it from Boots or Superdrug you get your Advantage card or Beauty card points, so every lip will help. Then there's a lipstick that is from Makeup Revolution, which I received the other week, and these are only £1. Makeup Revolution lipsticks are probably my favourite for the cheapest end of the spectrum. This is one of 3 of the cheap lipsticks that I'm showing you in this video. It's kind of like a deep green shade, which is so nice on, and I actually didn't think I'd like this, and I kind of did when I got it. I kind of thought it might be like the Barry M green, where it sort of sets to your skin tone. It's really nice, really easy to wear. I do admittedly normally wear it with all black, but it's a really, really gorgeous shade, and obviously for £1 it's super easy to pick up. This is part of the Atomic Lipstick collection, which is a new range they've released in time for Halloween, just so you can get your mitts on it. Following on from my cheap lipstick, I have one from GloMinerals, which is about £13, but I'm not entirely sure how much. This one is actually in the shade Cabaret, and GloMinerals were kind enough to send me a couple of lipsticks last year, so I had never really used the brand before, but I do really like their lipsticks now, and I'm hoping to get a couple more. The Cabaret shade is a brownie red shade. It's quite an autumnal shade. It's really easy to style, as I said before, for every other lipstick, which is obviously why they're in my top 10. It's a really, really lovely shade, and it complements my eye colour and my skin colour really nicely. It's really well pigmented, and I honestly couldn't fault this lipstick at all. The 6th lipstick is one that I'm actually wearing, which is Barry M shade 156. This is a matte lipstick, and it's super gorgeous. It's just a really dark purpley pink shade. Barry M really do need names on their lipsticks. It really frustrates me that they are just a number, but I suppose it's easier for them. It's quite similar to Rebel, which is why I bought it. This one has a much more purple tone, whereas the Rebel I do find quite pinky. This retails at about £4.99, which is the perfect price for a lipstick on the drugstore side of things, and I find Barry M lipsticks last a really long time, and they are by far the best pigmented lipsticks that you can get in a drugstore, and they're just amazing. Following on with the purple theme, I have another of the Atomic lipsticks. This is in the shade Make Me Magnificent. The other Atomic was actually in the shade Atomic Serpent, I forgot to mention that, which is a really nice lilac shade. It is actually really light on the lips and it's quite shimmery. It gives a perfect sheen for if you are going out or just everyday looks and you don't want anything too dark, because I know that in autumn sometimes it is nice to have a light shade on your lips. As you can see, it is a really gorgeous colour. I was actually wearing this in my previous video, which was a vlog, and I believe it was the one when I went to Kingston and university. This was the lipstick I was wearing. Next lipstick is another Kate lipstick. This is in the shade 20. It's a really nice dark pink, which is quite similar to Show Orchid by MAC. This again is about £5.50, and the shade is kind of, it's not matte, but it's not matte. It's not massively shimmery and shiny, but it is a really good consistency on your lips. It's really bright pink, and there's no doubting that it's perfect for if you're wanting to dress up a little bit. The next is a nude lipstick, which is Blankety by MAC. This shade is one of my favourite nudes alongside the other one. This one's a much more nude brown, and this one is by far different to my lips naturally. So this is my nude when I want it to be obvious that I'm wearing a nude lipstick. These again retail at about £15, but I actually bought this one off eBay brand new in the box for £6.50. My final one, and it is the last one in the Atomic collection that I am showing you today. I do have two more, but I'm not including them in this video. And this one is the shade Make It Right by Makeup Revolution. This one is actually really purple, like there's no denying that it is dark purple. I'd say if you compared it to something that you have in your everyday life, it's a tiny bit darker than a dairy milk wrapper, and the colour is so well pigmented. It stays on your lips for ages, and it doesn't do that annoying thing where it like sits on the outside of your mouth. It stays put and it's perfect. So that was my top 10 lipstick picks for the autumn.